Ms. Signa, go ahead. You may proceed.
Great. Thank you, committee. I know I've come before you a few times previously and came as myself. Tonight, I come before you as the chair of the Providence Ward Boundary Redistricting Committee. I was appointed in January of 2021, and our charge of the committee is to do the same as you, is to redraw the ward boundaries for the city of Providence. Just note that I represent myself and that committee. I don't represent the city council and I don't represent the city itself. So thank you again for this great conversation tonight. It's really been engaging. Really liked all the questions. I feel like you've all put a lot of thought into this. It's clear. So as this chair, I come before you to ask that you really carefully consider the options that you have to recount the persons at their home address. We should, in good faith, make this attempt to find the data, and it's great that you've done all the hard work so far. I didn't know that coming in, so. And ultimately, if you do pursue this option, I ask that you share that aggregate data with the Providence Ward Boundary Committee so that we can do the same. Because as you know, after the Providence Ward Boundary draws its districts, then those districts go to precincts. And so to make sure that we're working with all of the same underlying counts, that cookie cutter count that makes sure that people are placed all the same way, it would be most fair to have that aggregate data, obviously not your Non-Disclosure Act data. So we've seen this will affect Providence residents disproportionately. So again, I ask this, I felt compelled to come to you today, that we do our due diligence as a state, determine if this is really possible to do, and then go forth and do it. So thank you for considering this very much.
Thank you very much, Ms. Signer. Are there any questions for